Hi, we're back for another shoot this week. We just wanted to kind of come out and say hi. We're not going to keep you guys too long. Promise a short video this time. We've got a little evening shoot going on here, so we have some fancy lighting and a little cricket ambiance in the background. So here we are. So far you've caught up with us if you've been reading and watching our other videos. You kind of know our backstory.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about how we met and some of the things we had gone through coming up into our relationship together.
Yep.
So,
And here we are. I think you kind of know a lot of our story, and I think the best thing is I love the article that you wrote this week. It's so fantastic and beautiful, and I think as simple as it is, it really is simple, right? It's just so hard. It's easy to say, but it's really not that simple. Right? But
so you're talking about the unpacking baggage,
yes,
creating space and
absolutely. I think
boundaries.
I think it's pretty spot on. I just think it's really difficult to put into practice. That's like
for
anything.
Sure. And as a matter of fact, this weekend was a good testament to that.
Yeah.
We had a very rare 5-day stretch with no children. Normally, we have my biological children, the teenagers, a majority of the time. They're gone every other weekend with their father. And then the twins are with us about half of the time. So we don't have a whole lot of kid-free time. I hate to say lucky, but it is kind of nice. Our kids are all gone simultaneously on the same weekends. They have the same rotating shift of being here and being with their other parents, which is, not gonna lie, kind of nice.
Yeah.
But usually I have about 2 days a month where I really don't see my kids at all. Usually there's like an evening during the week they spend with their dad, and then they come home, and then they leave on Friday evenings. They're gone all day Saturday, and then they come home Sunday evening. So I see them almost every day out of the month. They are gone for, longer than a week right now. They're on vacation with their dad. And that's a little different for us. So we had a lot of time together. And you would think that would be a lot of fun, and, we'd have wild, crazy adult time. Yeah, not so much.
Yeah, I think it's...
So I think, we had a lot of reset time, I think. There was just some decompression time in there and not really knowing what to do with each other.
I think we've been through a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been a lot of back and forth of things, and I'm home more often.
Yes, Andy just started a new company, so he's working from home right now.
I did. So I'm here more often, so maybe that has part to do with it. It's like we see each other all the time now, at least for the past few weeks, and there isn't as much space during the week for yourself.
It's just been a lot of readjustment time. And 5 days goes by pretty quickly when you're readjusting and trying to get into that different mindset of being together as a couple. Yeah. And that's something I think we probably need to put into practice a little more, is just being together as a couple, because we tend to get pretty absorbed in everything else.
Yeah.
We did go out on a little movie date night. We went to see Bad Moms. Fantastic movie. It was hilarious.
I was like the only guy in the theater. It felt like
awesome.
But it was funny. It was funny.
There's a lot of estrogen in that movie theater.
Yeah.
But I think that's something I'm really going to get into next time I post a blog, is just kind of talking about what that time period kind of feels like. And honestly, it was a little bit of a struggle for me this weekend, not having the teenagers here and having them be off on a really big trip that I was always hoping that I could be a part of. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to kind of get into that. I think we'll talk about that a little later, because we promised to keep this short tonight. So
yeah, I've noticed that. I think it's hard, and being teenagers and being around all the time, I don't think they realize how important it is to call home from time to time or check in. And so I think that's been rough for you. And I think that's something that a lot of parents can understand. And
trying
across.
to not make it about me, because this is their trip and it's not about me. So.
Yeah.
it's a struggle.
It is. But it's nice to, have your child check in,
Yeah,
I think that's important.
And of course, now you see how we're talking about this. We've totally gotten off the rails about actually being together as a couple. We're talking about the kids again. So that's the struggle.
Yeah. No, it is. Well, we're talking about our stuff here. That's what we do. That's
This is our couples therapy.
Couples
so
therapy.
Thanks for joining
us.
us.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right.
So, I think we're just going to keep it light and leave it at that. We'll be writing and maybe adding a few things. If you're following us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, I post a couple things there that don't necessarily show up on the website.
Yeah.
We kind of have some family stuff going on next week, so you might not see a video from us until the following week. But
yeah, absolutely. It'll be fun too. I think you're going to see the kids more in this next piece that we'll put together.
For sure.
A lot more, like, as I call, B-roll and stuff like that, which will be kind of fun. But thank you so much for liking our page, following us. We hope that you're finding it as insightful and useful as we do. Quite frankly, just sitting here talking and learning about each other.
Said, this is our therapy, so this has been really helpful for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would definitely love to hear from anybody if they want to send us some thoughts or ideas on things that we can get into. That would be great.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think that's it for tonight. We want to keep it short and sweet and not go on and on and on.
No.
So thank you for joining us, and we will see you again soon.
Bye.
Just to let you know, this is totally professional lighting.